Benny. This is Ashley Sinclair. You might know her or know of her. She quite infamously announced a love child with Elon Musk last Valentine's Day. It was very public. It was strange. Yet it got a lot of media attention. And, well, her and Elon are now in a big legal battle over support for that child. And that legal battle is heating up. And speaking of legal battles, I would just want to be very clear. I know Ashley Sinclair. We used to work together. She was a Turning Point ambassador. Her and I have both done digital media work in the space at different agencies and organizations and so on. I got no personal vendettas. You know, she's always nice to me, right? We always had a professional relationship. People have their ups and downs. But I got to tell you, there are some things that go beyond your professional relationships with an individual, and you just got to talk about them. And that's what's going on here. Ashley Sinclair, you can see here, is the author of an anti-trans book with Brave Books, which is like a conservative, faith, family, freedom style book company. And they make a bunch of different books. Anyway, they had conservative authors or personalities write some of these books and title some of these books. And Ashley's chosen book is about how an elephant can't be a bird because an elephant's an elephant, and there are good things about the elephant, and there are good things about birds. And you shouldn't be ashamed of yourself. And this was, of course, written in 2022, 2023, at the height of trans mania. Right, so it's effectively an anti-trans book, I guess you could say. It just in its messaging. It's not like Scorched Earth, right? But it is the point of the book, the moral of the story. Yet, lo and behold, Ashley Sinclair has come out as a trans advocate now, and indicating that she may be open to transing Elon Musk's child. By the way, you want to talk about harming Elon Musk, and this has already happened with one of Elon Musk's children. Elon Musk blames a woke school in California for transing his kid, and now here we go all over again. Let's go ahead and read what happened. I guess I might as well just go ahead and show you the post here. In the interaction, we'll read the Elon Musk response. What is your political ideology, says Ashley Sinclair. Dark woke because the other option is bootlicking feds plus pedophiles plus nerds. She describes the, Trump administration. She has this big vendetta against the Trump administration. You previously engaged in blatant transphobia. How do you feel about that? I feel immense guilt for my role, and even more guilt that things that I've said in the past have caused my son's sister to have more pain. I don't really know how to make amends for any of these things, but I've been trying incredibly hard and privately to learn and advocate for those within the trans community that I've hurt. I also haven't said much on this because I have gone back and forth on whether my voice would be helpful on the issue, since it'll be framed as disingenuous or trying to be scorned or just turning because I'm scorned. Even this reply will become right-wing hysteria. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me know how I can help. So Ashley Sinclair. So, well, that's quite a change from elephants are not birds. Effectively, women are not men, right, is the title of this book. And it's a children's book. And now she's talking about potentially transing Elon Musk's kid. Elon Musk says he plans to file for full custody of his 1-year-old son on Monday after baby mama Ashley Sinclair came out in support of transgender community. The billionaire Tesla mogul indicated that he's seeking custody of the child, fathered with the conservative influencer that he, after she shifted her trans views. I'll be filing for full custody today, given her statements implying that she might transition a 1-year-old boy, Musk said in an X post to a follower. Yeah. Yes, he did. Elon Musk's reply here. I'll be filing for full custody today. Got 77,000 likes, 2 million views, 5,000 reposts. Come pretty viral. Elon needs full custody was the top tweet. Coming out in support of trans grooming like this is insane. pretending to be right-winger for years and immediately abandoning it all when you see a new paycheck elsewhere, offering up your own child to the woke mob, talking about his sister, a young boy who was groomed and then castrated, one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. It isn't clear if St. Clair indicated that she would allow her 1-year-old son to undergo a transition. She did, however, apologize on social media for prior remarks about, including writing an anti-trans book, right? And Ashley Sinclair sensationally revealed early last year that she'd been given birth to Musk's 13th child prior to the bombshell revelations. And St. Clair was known as a right-wing culture warrior on X with sassy conservative takes. Musk's child custody vow came after an X user urged him to take his full son back. Yeah, this is the apology. We already read that. One of Musk's other children, Vivian, came out as transgender in 2022. So there you go. SpaceX founder has a slew of offspring by multiple women, 5 children with his first wife, twins, and then a couple of other different women here and there. And then 3 kids with pop star Grimes, okay, who was spotted repeatedly with his father at the White House. This is little X. You remember little X? Tekio Machinus. That is really the name of one of Elon Musk's kids. That's amazing. All right. So, it's certainly not the way that I have my children. I do it kind of the old-fashioned way, I guess you could say. But I'm not here to judge. Ashley Sinclair is being demonetized on X and had her checkmark taken away. Some people like Brian Atlas are coming in and raging against Ashley Sinclair. And yeah, the comments vary, that's for sure. Earnings dashboard disabled, so they've demonetized her account. As far as I know, she's still getting $100,000 a month. She was given $15 million by Elon and $100,000 a month, but she cares more about Twitter Premium being taken away. Of course she does. Attention is worth more to a woman like Ashley Sinclair than is money. Some of the commentary. Other people surfacing old clips here where Ashley has made drastic changes in her policies and politics over the years. Ashley Sinclair is a turncoat grifter, and she's been a snake for a year. Don't trust any of these feminist influencers. A major role reversal. She wrote a book and she described unapologetic rebuke of the transgender acceptance, along with numerous other recent actions. The abandonment of right-wing and conservatism. She went on offense and privately smeared me in my podcast. And there you go. There's the famous "Elephants Are Not Birds" book. Here, let's end with this take because this is Ian Michael Chong, who does know Ashley, having known Ashley personally for a decade, and I think Ian sort of hits the nail on the head here. This has far more to do with like scorned lover than with some type of rational political behavior. Known Ashley Sinclair for a long time, believe me the truth. Recent behavior is more cynical than simple activism. She's a narcissist acting out her worst impulses. She's adopted a specific political ideology as a weapon against Elon Musk, a man she has no control over while receiving praise from his enemies. Because of this, Elon Musk should immediately file for custody. Ashley has clearly indicated a willingness to be subject their son to reassignment therapy, despite his father. Whether she intends to follow through is simply using the threat as a means of psychological torment, betrayal of trust the same. She is using a boy as a pawn, a personal vendetta. Narcissism should be fueled by a crowd of haters who would happily see the child's life ruined if it meant Elon would suffer. She's chasing clout at the expense of her son's future. This innocent boy deserves protection from a father who has a heart to save him. That is a matter of pure and total fact. Listen, I'm going to set sort of some of the personal stuff aside. As the evidence becomes more and more clear about gender transition, it's really just gender denial surgery, and your gender goes right down into the atoms of your very being, right into your bones. It's hard-coded into your DNA. God said in the first book of the Bible, "I maketh them man and woman." There is no reason to ever do this to a person, but then it is far more monstrous to do it to a child. Or some people may say, well, there's plastic surgery and there's other type of body enhancements for adults. You want to argue the margins on that? Let's have that conversation. You know, it is a completely different when it comes to children who are under the age of 18, who don't have the development or cognitive capacity to make any type of horrific decisions by them. You wouldn't give plastic surgery to your 3-year-old, right? You wouldn't do plastic surgery enhancements to a 3-year-old, no matter what they think. You know, I'm a turtle today, right? No, it's sick. It's crazy. And it's wrong. Period. Just is. And so, yeah, the only thing that you can hope in this scenario is that the child goes to the sane parent that doesn't believe in this type of gender fluidity and butchery of children. It is child mutilation, and children should be protected from that. It's your boy Benny. Share and subscribe if you agree. See ya.